Hey, hi, my friends. Hi, guys. How are you? How have you been? Uh, Finally, you got me. I was sort of lost somewhere, and I was just going, to my house, and all of a sudden, you got me. So, thank you so much for being here. And guys, yes, I was lost for some time from YouTube. A couple of months I've been away, and I had so many private things in my life going on, but uh, yeah, I'll I will come back with so much energy in me, and definitely I'll try to add up so much information on this channel, Private Hire Driver. So in the past, like I made, I think 80 to 90 vlogs for you guys, and so much of you appreciate the content which I made, though I was purely making the content in my free time, and though I would have done more better, and I try to do more better things about this YouTube channel as well. There are many things I have planned, that because it's a 3.5k of following at the moment on this YouTube channel, and there are actively like 1k to 2k people. They actively watch the vlogs which I make, means immediately they watch it. And the thing is, there are so many things I observe, I see, I learn, and there is a lot of things to tell to you guys as well. But seriously, it was a busy life. And anyway, the news is that I have shifted from the area of Hayes to Luton. So it's a change in my life basically. Just 2 3 months back, I moved from Hayes to Luton, and I'll like make the vlogs about how the jobs are like in Luton and around, and how I am doing the jobs, how I am surviving, how I am making money. Everything you guys gonna know in the further vlogs. Okay, so stay tuned. And interestingly, it is a positive change in my life. Like, it is not so much like not a difference in a bad way, but it is a good difference in my life. Like, I moved from Hayes to Luton, and now doing the jobs according to Luton and around. So it's basically it's not a very big city, but there are little jobs as always. And my try is like, I want to find the jobs from Luton to the different towns. This is a challenge of mine always. I feel like that. So generally, I try getting job towards St Albans, Watford, that side, Hemel Hempstead, and from there the jobs going towards London. So that is my sort of mission, when I'm working around, guys. Anyway, without wasting so much time of yours, and thanks for listening to me so far. And in this vlog, I'm gonna explain about the part-time jobs, that how the part-time jobs are like, what sort of expenses are involved, and how to scale this part-time job as private hire driver. Guys, honestly, when I figured out that the facts I'm going to tell you now, you will be surprised to listen that there are generally around 500 pounds a week the expenses. Okay, and that expenses you cover firstly every week, then on the top whatever you make, that you can scale. Okay, like that you can earn on the top, then you make your money. So guys, is so many of you may be thinking that you guys will do the weekend jobs. Saturday Sunday you are off, and you're gonna do 2 days job, and you're gonna make money from the private hire the jobs. It will not help you, unfortunately. And I think so many people of you, so many of people, tried in that way, and without realizing that there is so much cost involved, and later they repent on it, and they leave the job of private hire. Okay, so guys, I'm telling you the facts in this vlog, that how there are around nearly 500 pounds a week expenses. I'll try to explain you in the first phase of this vlog, and in the second phase I'm gonna tell you that how you can stay profitable, or how you can make money from this from this job as well. Okay, like still it can worth it, but there is a proper pattern if you follow, and I'll advise you my expert advice. I'll give you that how still you can stay productive, and how you can still earn the profits. The main mission should be, if there are around 500 pounds a week expenses uh, to become, I mean, to stay Uber driver or private hire driver, so you need to make at least 1,000 pound, the gross income. Okay, so that your expenses are met, and you make extra at least 400-500 pound profit as well. That should be your mission, okay, as a part-timer. So yeah, I'm gonna explain you all the facts. Figures will be not as real, but approximate. Okay, I mean, it's not 100% true figures which I'm gonna put right now, but still they around these much costs are involved. Okay, so without wasting a lot of time, I'll tell you that what sort of costs are involved. There are two sort of costs which I have figured out that are involved in the jobs which we do as Uber driver, as private hire driver. So the first one is visible costs, and the second cost I have figured out is hidden costs. Okay, so there are some, I mean, thick costs which can be easily monitored and can be seen easily. It's called visible costs, and these are three costs, okay, which I figured out. So on average, if you start doing the job, your if you are renting a car, if you are financing a car, or if you own a car, still there is a depreciation cost. So according to that, I have figured out this 150 pounds a week on average the expense. Okay, as a finance, as a finance agreement, you're paying like 600 pound a month, for example, 500 to 600. So if you divide it by 4, it means every week you are paying around 150 pounds. Okay, so that will involve, for example, the car rent, finance, plus the the road tax you pay, every month is around 50 pounds. So I already put in this cost. Okay, so guys, renting, financing, which includes, the road tax you pay for the car, is around 150 pounds a week. Second cost, visible cost, I figured out, is car insurance, and the you insure the car, and that is around, for a new driver, is around 300 to 350 pounds a month. Okay, so I put it like, if I divide it by 4, and is around 80 pounds a week. Okay, this is the second visible cost. Third visible cost I figured out is fuel cost, which you pay for the car. Like, you charge the car, maybe a bit cheaper comparing to the fuel, like, the diesel or petrol you put in the car, but still is around this much. I give it 100 pounds a week a cost. Means, as a part-timer, you're paying around 100 pounds on fuel every week. Like, I'm a full-time driver, I'm paying around 200 pounds a week on in fuel costs. Okay, so for you or whoever is thinking to become part-time Uber driver, their cost can be around 100 pounds a week on the fuel. Okay, I this is a random figures, okay, I'm giving you. So this is a visible cost, thick cost, which can be easily seen, and right. So guys, there is a second cost which is hidden costs, and I figured out that there are total nine sort of hidden costs, like, which you don't which you don't face immediately, but with the passage of time you face these costs. Okay, so this is like servicing of car. This is the first one. Hidden cost is around 25 pounds a week, in my opinion. The second one is car washes, you do 10 pounds a week. Third cost is car wheels. The means you change the wheels nearly after every 5-6 months. So this is fifth. I'll put this cost as 15 pounds a week. Fourth cost I put is TFL licensing of the car, which is 7 pound a week. The fifth cost, which involves, is phone bills you pay, which is around 12 pound a week. Okay, sixth cost, which I figured out, is repairs of the cars. For example, sometimes the parts you need to change, or sometimes there's a damage to mirrors, or you need to change the parts, or, like, there are parts in engine as well, like In my Prius, the last Prius which I was driving, I had changed so many parts on the fourth year. You guys already know. I put in the vlog. I changed ABS pump. I changed the brake pads. I changed the the brake pads and brake discs, and so many ports. Even the water pump. I changed so many things in that Prius, and it cost me money as well. Okay, so anyway, that cost I'll put it like 15 pounds a week. You will face it, okay, in the long run. And the seventh cost is, which I put, is called depreciation cost. Every week the car is losing its value. In my opinion, this is around 200 250 pounds a month, and is very low price. I already put some cars, the expensive ones, for example the executive cars, even lose the value like 500 400 pounds every month as well, in my opinion. But anyway, I put it to the lowest possible. Is for example, if you have a second hand car, not a new one, and you bought it, or you bought second hand car, the cheaper one, the one which you can use 3 4 years, not for 8 to 10 years. For that, the depreciation cost can be 60 pounds a week. I'll put it this price, okay, considering that you are gonna take the old car, or maybe the car you're gonna have is 4 or 5 3 or 4 years old. Okay, so depreciation cost I put is 60 pounds a week. And the eighth cost, which involves taxes you pay. Okay, so in my opinion, uh, as a full-time driver, you pay around 100 to 120 pounds a week as taxes after declaring all the expenses. uh, and But you, as part-timer, I give it that you will pay around 50 pounds a week, the taxes. Okay, like you declare your earnings and expenses to HMRC in every April. Okay, and that is around 50 pounds a week. And the ninth cost, which involves, in my opinion, is uh, 50 pounds a week you're gonna spend on the food you eat out. Okay, so this is a cost as well. And you eat out, you spend money. Obviously, when you are away from home, most of time, like I personally don't carry my meal, but sometimes I'm eating out as well. So that sort of food cost is 50 pounds a week. Okay, so my friends, I have told you the visible costs, which are around 330 pounds a week. And these costs, hidden costs, which come, which you don't see it immediately, but in the long run, in the short run, these costs are involved. And this is around, I checked it, 244 pounds a week. Okay, so look at this. When I calculated it, guys, this is 574 pounds a week. So this is on average. Okay, this is not a true figure, but in my opinion, you are spending over 500 pounds a week as expenses. Okay, when you come to these jobs. Okay, when you become an Uber driver. So look at that. This 500 or 500 plus money is your expenses, which maybe you didn't realize you will face it. Okay, and there are maybe more costs which maybe I forgot to mention. Guys, visible cost or hidden cost, if you think there are some more which I didn't mention, please comment below, so that the new or to be drivers, they will come to know what the cost can be as part-timer. Okay, so my friends, if you're thinking that on Saturday and Sunday you will work 2 days and you're gonna make 200 to 300 pounds each day, and you will make some fortune, is not possible. Okay, you will give up soon. Okay, so instead of giving up, why not, let's do it in a better way. Okay, so before joining these jobs, in my opinion, make sure you can work at least 3 days full time. Okay, days full time means put yourself on the wheels for like at least 12 hours a shift. And during these 12 hours, in my opinion, take 1 to 2 hour break. And 5 hours you drive, take 1 to 2 hour break, then you drive 5 hours, and then you go home. Okay, so that's how you can manage. And 3 days you have to work full time, in my opinion. Put 36 hours as 36 hours of work. And these days ideally should be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, Or let's say you are working Monday to Friday somewhere, the job whatever you do, okay, so make sure you are working in Friday nights, Saturday nights and Sunday daytime. So try your best to do 36 hours like this, okay. Still you can do your Monday to Friday job, but from evening of Friday till the Sunday daytime, make sure you work a lot, okay. This is what my opinion is. Work 3 days, okay. But if you can work, for example, Saturday, Sunday, and any day in the weekdays, you can work 12 hours Monday to Thursday. Preferably Thursday is the best day nowadays, because Thursday is a new weekend now. That is the best day to earn as well. And try working 3 days full time, understand, and remaining 4 days, 4 to 5 days, do your regular jobs whatever you're doing. And for example, uh, for instance, like you can't work 3 days, you have to work just 2 days, Saturday, Sunday only, because you are already busy Monday to Friday with your job. And you can maximum work weekend 24 hour, 12 hour, 24 hours on Saturday and Sundays, okay. And still you want to make money out of this job. How it is possible? It can be possible, but you have to still work 4 to 6 hours every day in the weekdays as well, okay. Then you can make and save money as well. So imagine you work Saturday, Sunday full time, you cover the expenses, but where is your profit, where is your earnings, actual earnings which you need to make? So you can work Monday to Thursday in the weekdays 4 to 5 hours extra every day, okay. That's how you can scale from this job. Some people I observe, they come and they want to have a nice car, and they think like, oh, I will have a nice car on finance, okay, that I can use it for my family life or for myself, okay. Have an executive car, and I will work on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays, so that I cover the expenses of the car and I have a luxury car with me. But why would you just work 2 complete days just to cover the costs of the car, which is around 500 pounds a week or more than that? Why would you do that? Is my question. You understand? So this job can worth it, but it involves the cost. You have to come up with a strategy. I already told you what you have to do. Number one, work at least 3 days full time, okay, to scale from this job. Number two, uh, work Saturday, Sundays, the days available to you, for example. Plus you have to work 4 5 hours every day, Monday to Friday as well. Then this job can be productive, or can be saving you money as well, okay. So my friends, I have explained you how to stay productive, or how to make profits as well, or more earnings as well, as the part-time Uber driver, okay my friends. I hope you like this vlog, and like the video, share it, subscribe the channel. And I'm coming up with so many more vlogs, and I'll speak to you in the further vlogs, my friends. Speak to you soon. Thank you for listening to me. Bye bye for now.